Makinig sa Bukas Bayan, bagong umpisa para sa kapaligiran, alay sa bayan, para sa mga kaalaman kung paano mapapanatili ang tamang balanse ng kaunlaran at kalikasan. Ang Bukas Bayan ay nahirang na finalist sa 15th KBP Golden Dove Awards for Best Science and Technology Program.
Samahan ng teacher ng bayan, Miss Cecile Yumul, at ang recycling prince ng bayan, Peña.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Uy, it's now the first Saturday of June. O advance kayo na kaumpisa ng June. And then of course, sikat yung June as the wedding month. O ba't mo kaya wedding month yun yung kabang bumuran? But even then, whether it is wet or still wet and dry season, wherever you are, isa pong napaka sarap na umaga sa inyong lahat. I am without my partner. Solo flight na naman today. Naglalast hirit po ngayon para sa ano ba yan? Naglalast hirit to take a break dahil sa pagod na pangangampanya from March to May hanggang sa nagka-election. Anyway, tayo pa rin ay parang kompleto because we are with you. Kasama po ko yung lahat sa ating programa ngayon. And maniwala kayo't hindi, in our 26 years of Bukas Bayan, we are on our nagka-countdown pati yung mga suki natin. Nya kamalyaring magkamali, nyang minsan may kamali ko. O ba't kabira-birarang baka niyan? Ma'am, may kamali ka pong episode, baka niyan pong episode. Nakatulang-katula. Which only means they really listen at tatandanan da isasabihan tamo on air. Kaya naman po sa ating 1,258th episode, isa pong napaka-environment conscious month sa ating lahat. Pero ako buritang month mo Buri ko, it is Environment Day every day. Uli pong makanyanya mo pong maghilom. Ganyan lamang maghihilom ang ating mundo when we take into consideration ang ating mga ginagawa para sa lahat ng binigay ng Diyos sa atin. We had our World Environment Day last June 5 and sana po meron kayong ginawang something memorable to celebrate, to remember, to commemorate ang ating World Environment Day. Ako po, potang asamasan ko because I was just recovering from there. Inggewa ko, may mag-cuttings ko, may mag-repat ko, may mag-transfer kong butol na mumusbong lang patugot because of the rains na may nga palyari, maribat niyang may mamulus na yung uran niyang mayo, may magluwal na lareng kaya katamong butol a pena tsak kaya katamong paligid. Ako po sa saryang ko lang at tsaket ang balamating kong box maka-curve makanyang. Karing ko lang hanatyan din butol. Puta kahit ang pibalatan nung nanong compostable. Nyangin lalsot langan. O ngeni kanya, retang kaya kayong reusable at yung plastic bottles at yung supot. Karin nyo la po, di na yung gabon, karin nyo la i-transfer. Bangkanita, ating kayong gamitan for tree planting. At po mag-tree planting kayo, dapat po itang fruit bearing o itang apapangantamo, apapakinabang ng tamo. Good morning po sa lahat ng kikinig. Inke katamong valedictorian. Good morning, Elmer Villanueva. Good morning, Bukas Bayan. Pag-greet po ng happy birthday kay Bapang Boy Santiago from the Villanueva family. Alright, okay. Sa ating isa. Alright. Ayan. At haba pong tayo ay nagigreet at eto pa, isa pang napakaaga ang ating mga suki dyan sa may Mount Arayat, especially sa Dalisdis on the Magalang side. Good morning to JJ De La Cruz, Captain Elmer, and Dr. Elijah Jara. You have buro. So if you have time, you pick up your vegetarian buro. Di ba? At saka, uling month of June, ay, makuswelo kayo po karen kaya katamong inyos.
Inus, usaping pangkalikasan. Usaping di dapat ipagpaliban. Inus.
Balayo galangi kayong mahilig ken John na we call it as the wedding month. And when wedding month, makafocus like a bride. Balo yung pati rin tanaman. Ating tanaman na they are referred to as a bridal bouquet. Bakit? Kasi ang bridal bouquet, makakumpul yung makanya, patakaitin yung pabalang makanya, ne? Kareng tanaman tamo, at ilang aman the formal name is elder tree, but it is more popularly known as the bridal bouquet. Lawen nyo na, bridal bouquet, ha? Nano yung waritsura? Okay, Ana. The elder tree has small tender leaves that can be used for raw meals. So, it may be a bridal bouquet, pero kakanan la po retang mga Latinang bulong, lalo na retang bayong suli. Ay, aga na kako. Sasabihan taya ing bayong bulong, retang tulod-tulod. Miyuso la ring, nanang miyuso ngayon summer? Kasoy, balo yung rin kasoy. Itambutol kakanan niya. Aro, reng manesya manok, kaya raburita kasi iso anong mignang ng kabutol kasoy, mamulutong la ring manok. Okay? But going back, kalupad na rin kasoy, awsan tamo itang tulod itang kapampangan, putat. So, in elder tree, retang bulong ng mga lati, kakanan la naman sa giwa. So, it is not just a bridal bouquet, kakanan la. Okay? Gagawan lang salad. It is also for curing. Den kayang sampaga, den kayang bulong, den kayang patitang kayang kahe. Ing talukab ako pa mo, ne? Ing balat na ning kayang pun. Ampo, den kayang uyat. So, useful ya from leaves to flowers, to trunk, to roots. Okay? So, no, manggigisa na no, tumubo. Okay. First of all, it is a remedy for purifying the blood. Wow. It is the very sudorific and diuretic and cures affections of the skin. Olawin mo na. And then, inflammation of the throat. Yan. Potang ng kalisangan, minom na kang mga nakamangan marimla, mga albag ka, gulong-gulungan. Tonsillitis, abscesses in the throat and ears. How do you do this? You use the vapor and washing with the tea of the elder tree. Retang bulong ape palangi, gawan lang siya, kay bat, itang patang mag-evaporate, itang pepabukal, ne? Gagamit mo naman ito, kay bat, itang tea, agamit mong panglanggas. Hindi pa. It also cures rheumatism. Karakal nagagawan, asthma, colds, catarrhs, kuko, stomach, and heart troubles, obesity, lung diseases, kidney and lung affections, stomach pains, toothache, and earache. Bantaki ye. Uling, niyang mapublish siya po yung libro ngayon ni The Science of Natural Healing. Minuna pang panahon, 1972, by Dr. Carlos Cecile. Ela pa usong masyado rin colored. Lawen niya po, tinyan litrato Keni. Malatiya mo can you see it? Okay, Yan. So, bala mo, kaya mo brush, medium size, and makanya la rin papaluwal ng kay. It has many curative effects. Niya naman, June month, bridal bouquet. Potang ayisip yung bridal bouquet, ayisip yan naman ing panuluya, ing tanaman. Alright? Sarap. Metong pa. Inyus na naman. Alam ba news?
Alam ba news? Impormasyong kagilagilalas, impormasyong may batayan, impormasyong sinaliksik. Alam ba news?
Hindi ba? June month pa rin. Talagang mag-focus tamo kay June month. Nano mo bibeyo ka rin babay? Potang paglolo nyo la. Saga. Roses. Although nga ni uso na itang plastic pong nanunano pa nga binda ka rin bulaklak na. Pero niyang minuna, niyang the early years, niyang very, very romantic la pa. Baviera, either, pati bigatan the Beauty and the Beast, it was a single beautiful rose. Dapat ka nung migwilt na matening beast. Anyway, our alam ba news is roses. You know, roses only, you give them to the one you love. Itong Valentine, no ko, susula po la, beyond the roof, impress you na rin rosas. Pero balo yung, mo, Pamye ba kanyan to the one you love in rose. Now I believe why my mom, who loves roses, who raised roses in our garden, potang medyo palanat na yung rosas, papakuha na la rin bulong, papatipo na la. Ara ka niyan. Ika naman, ma'am. Gada-gada naman nawari ka kanan. Ay, ako po bibiro. The Rose. So, yan na. Alam ba news? The Rose. Kaya pong scientific name, amis kayong partner ko. Maglatin tamo. Rosa centrifolia. Di ba? Rosa centrifolia. Makay masakit, There are many varieties of rose. The red one of which has the greatest curative effect. Hay, yapa mo talagang pinakaburidang pamye, kare-karelang babaeng palsintan. It cures catarrh, hoarseness, colds, diseases of the mouth and eyes. Lotions are prepared for bathing the eyes. Ulawin mo na, The flowers and leaves are used. Imama ko po kasi mahilig kang artificial. So, gagather mila rin petals, dareng roses, and then we keep them locked in a plastic at kakabik ko la ref. And then, part by part, karatang atitipon, patang magpabukal kundanom para pandilo na sa samutanan. Mo po mandilong mapaling-mapali. Babantuana mo itang dimlanan ng danom, kentimba. Potang mandilo magtaboy mahilig mag-shower. So, bantuana, dinang ko ketang pepa bukal kong rose leaves. Kayang pandilo. At rengang kapong menaki kang mama ko would know, would be testifying na even at 88, 89, she passed on na pong kalinis sa kutis, alaya pong kulubot. Because she used natural. Po mapag-makeup. Johnson's baby powder or the most potang mama ko, itang ekobalo nung atsuya pa na sabihan taytang brand, Angel Face. Angel Face. Pati po kayang polvo, kalagyo yung anghel. And then, a dab of lipstick. So makanyan mo, she used rose petals. So she raised them, she loved them, and she used them also. Very organic kaya ng mama ko. Alam ba news on our wedding month? Good morning to Voltaire Zaramea. Balo ko, ikasikat ka because you are one of the earliest wedding planners in the business. And I think you keep up the good energy and the good reputation. That's his business. Kanita, ala naman makanyan na. Bala mo rin kakasal, they can't do without the wedding planner. So consider how you use the flowers, not only for decoration, but itang after, what will you do with them? Ugsayula, aliyula. That is how roses can help. At uli naman pong Environment Month, our national anthem, Kumaring Lolita Carbon and the rest of the asin at yung nasa langit na si Saro, marami-rami na kayong mga kantor there. Andyan na si Freddy, andyan na everybody else. And bago natin ibigay yan, naalala ko lang, ito pa lang si meron pang isa buhay pa to yung si Arnold Pineda. When I was covering, from time to time, I would go to Olongapo and do documentation. I would shoot yung popular na Amo Band in the 80s. Would you believe that he was part of Amo Band? I was reading some background on Arnold Pineda. Mariosep, parne pala nitang ko-cover kong Amo Band in Olongapo. Kasi very famous la rin kay. Because I was documenting isang mag-serap lang ba yung sound system, the music box, the Gomez Brothers. Alright? So here is our song of the week. Basta ng kapaligiran ang national anthem ng Bukas Bayan for the last 26 years.
Kay dumina ng hangin, pati na ang mga
Good morning to Marcia Cantulong, Maya Payabak po, happy birthday Judy, Alvin Mariano,
Hindi na masamang pag-unlad at malayo-layo na rin ang ating narating. Ngunit masdan mo ang tubig sa dagat, dati kulay asul,
Habang pong kayo ay dinanamnam nyo, basta ng kapaligiran was composed habang pong pa-approach, nakabarko ang grupo kasi noon, Lolita Carbon, wrote this together with the late Saro Banyares, and before we knew it, dati hindi naman po at they penned the lyrics, approaching, seeing the factory, seeing the smoke, and seeing, nag-uumpisa pa lang hindi pa massive ang kalat-kalat nun. So, there you are, how Masdan ng Kapaligiran became to be the anthem and prophetic about how the future will be. Babalik po, and I'll start off with our greetings. Good morning, Johnny Castañeda, Philippine Standard Time, 8:38. Babalik pa rin ang nag-iisang teacher ng bayan without my partner, Rox Peña.
Sari-saring basura galing sa bahay, negosyo, pabrika, kainan, eskwelahan, palengke, terminal na sasakyan. Tao ang pinagmumula, may nabubulok mula sa tira-tirang pagkain, gulay, prutas at iba pa. Ating pakinabangan, gawing compost, di nabubulok, papel, bote, plastic, karton at iba pa. Pagkapera sa basura, maayos na kabahayan, masinop na mamamayan, malinis na kapaligiran. Ito ang sagot sa Republic Act 9003.
Anong saya, anong tuwa, pagtungaw mo sa bintana, pagdaan mo sa kalsada, malinis, walang basura, ang zero waste ating pag-asa.
Alright, tayo po'y nagbabalik on the dot, tingnan mo na, 8:40. Kanya naman, greetings muna tayo. Without you, there will be no Bukas Bayan. Good morning to the Diyosa ng SM Clark, Venus Magsino, Alvin Mariano, good morning. Good morning to Josh Nicolas sa ating pangisang monitor. Joni Castañeda of CCA, congratulations to you. Multi-awarded and many achievements ang ating eskwelahan. That is the City College of Angeles. And then of course, at the helm, one of their pinakamasipag na mentors there is Joni. And we have Cesar Kiambao David, masayang Sabado, Bukas Bayan. Marcia Kapulong, happy birthday. Rudy Kapulong, Pansinaw, Candaba, Pampanga, wow. Michael Kabigting, good morning. Ellie Canlas is watching. Keep singing, Ellie. Balo ko masanting ka, boses. And then let's see. Direct Jason, what's up? Nanong Bayo, do we have new shows? Do we have new awards? And Carl Dorin Villanueva. Good morning po, Ma'am says. Ayan. Because it is Earth Month, I opted to go back to my Bibles. This is my Earth Repair book. How do we repair the Earth? Do you know, naring electric cars na aakit yung eni, naakakit yung eni, naman po bayo din. They've been invented way back, but they were not in massive or like now, kay social media mo, akakit mo na. Kanita, ala kasing social media, so you have to rely on the newspaper, or you're covered by television, for us to imagine what an electric car looks like. But do you know, ing sasabihan na po ning kakatamong libro, I am reading under the operating basics of clean living. Luwen nyo na, as far back as, if everyone bought the most efficient car in each class, the US would save, US yung study ngayon would save 1.47 billion gallons of gasoline every year. That was way back when they published the book. So it could even be more now. But with the push of the massive use, ito pa mag-install dati ng, it's not a loading, it is a charging station. Nung ating kandigas, pumunta ka kayong gasoline station to load for a pumping station, ngeni, mag-park na ka naman, like here, in our own building, at the LPL building. Keni harapan mismo, BMW, Oh, we have the charging station. So you bought your car, you can charge it here, and I'm sure there are other charging stations available. But where you buy your cars, they also provide now charging stations. Well, you cannot have it better than the Laos group. Oh, when you're not free plugging, at pa bukas bayan. All right, let's see more about electric cars para ma-convince kayo. So, kanita pa pala. 6 of 7 greenest cars in 1999. Can you compute pila ng banwa? 2009, apula. 2019, adwang pula. 2019 plus 6. It's been 25 years. We're celebrating the silver anniversary of electric cars in the market. Pero ang gini pa mo ito, alawen tamo, tilangaw sa na hybrid but we will not jump the gun. Most electric cars, ini pala, for people who make a lot of short trips and live in a warm or moderate climate where batteries perform best, an electric car is cool. Ba, edi perfect ya pala kareng oriental countries, better than the winterlands. Kasi ka rin 4 season, okay ni 2 season, 4 season yan naman hot, mildly hot, very hot, super hot. Nakay kasi gamumura balisangan. Anyway, sundo tayo. Most electric cars can go from 50 to 100 miles on a single charge of batteries. The average U.S. car travels about 27 miles a day. So an electric car can be a clean, efficient choice, especially as a second vehicle for urban commuting. Most of today's electric cars use regular lead-acid batteries, but some have more advanced batteries. So, it keeps on progressing. Siyempre, patamino na din nga imbento, makanya niya, and then they keep on innovating. They find cleaner and more effective means to promote the product. Example, nickel metal hydride or lithium ion. Bala mo ka rin camera, may gumpisara ka rin LED. Nyan kay mig lithium, nyan kay tapin lithium ion. Kay but, even more advanced batteries with longer lives, faster recharging times, and greater energy densities are on the horizon. Actually, they are in place now. Because we're talking about 25 years. I hope our LPL group here has its own research. Feature tayo. We'll do a second one on electric cars. We're talking environment, and at the same time, we're talking about what this building has in its house. Electric cars have been a cottage industry for a long time. Most manufacturers are tiny. Kanita, niyang magumpisa 25 years ago. Before, they had a great difficulty raising capital. Oneng it's massive. It's by the billions. Oneng mo, magugulo ya, Elon Musk, kampoy Trump. No? And in Canada yata has done a massive pull-out. Or basta, may problema yung Tesla, which is the top kareng electric cars. Niya sabi ko, makana nila kaya panguna kong manyalilang electric car kay California. Anyway, but my husband and I, we like rough living, we like the countryside, we like the mountains, we like the rivers, we like the national parks. So, ayun malyaring electric car. Kaya kami, we go for the old Jeep. We have the Rocky. Yan, standard ya kareng mountaineers. Okay. When General Motors, mutatapa kay other information. When General Motors, GM brand, entered the electric vehicle world in the mid-1990s with its EV1, carrying the implicit promise of an electric vehicle 2, 3, etc. Electric vehicle entrepreneurs were of two minds. The elephant was now living in the room. In other words, how did it go from 1999 to now? We saw a massive change of mind and people adapting to electric vehicles. And then there was even an improvement. It was just May bulol ko. It was not just an electric vehicle. Nanong milyari in the last 25 years as they embrace the use. Rempin rung medyo may namu budget. May uso itang e-bike, ne? E-trike. Gagamit gasolina rin kay, matatagal ketang every week magbabay sentimo, magtas siyang may pesos in gasolina, in diesel. They shifted to e-bike. Okay, but very innovative yung Pilipino, ne? Nuko itang e-bike ito, dati, one-seater ya, nya kay, mika carrier ya, may gineng malyari na yung four-seater na kahit dinitan de pang pagulot at the moran trike, and it's functioning just like the tricycle. The good thing here is makapagpabilis at saka alayang papaluwal ayasok. So that is how it has progressed from 1999 to 2025. Yan nga man ako, lalawi ako na May gate 40 pa, kaya baka kabud na mo 8 minutes. Sagli mo, sundo tayo ni. Yan kaya ko bisa sesegue. Sundo tayo. Nano na yung milyari. GM's entry was widely expected to validate the electric car category, much as IBM personal computer made the desktop computer viable in corporate boardrooms and the mass market. Olawin nyo na, mas kinano niya pang invention at nila kasing trusted brand. Istong in-embrace na yung brand ni, usually, the general majority, the majority would embrace it kasi trusted brand eh. But here, now, we're looking, yung high-end kasi BMW. But I'm sure there are other brands that are also into electric vehicles. So, text us if you know anything, if you know more brands that are into it. Nang Keni ako, in that Saturday, nga kakit ko BMW. Di ba? Good morning, Renato Campo. Good morning po. And then good morning to Ariel Subasa, my former student. Baka naro ko niya, natingalawang bisas aside from aircon. Medyo merimla na. And then Carl Dorin Villanueva. Good morning, Ma'am says. Alright, let's see. Agritane ne? Wagritane. Okay, let's continue. EV1 can go from 0 to 60 in less than 9 seconds with a drag, technically, coefficient of 0.19. It is the most aerodynamic commercial vehicle. Wow, The EV1 has cruise control, traction control, dual airbags, power windows, heat pump climate control system. It has anti-lock regenerative brakes that produce electricity. Bahin that mag-brake, mag-produce siyang electricity to recharge the battery every time you step on them. It has a lightweight aluminum alloy structure and impact absorbent composite exterior panels. Sipa mo itan, try to look at this site, no? An excellent site to learn about electric cars is http://www.eVAA.org, the Electric Vehicle Association of the Americas. Lawin nyo na, timpalang baka niya, mag-research tamo. Pero ngayon na complicated eh. I-type niya yung electrical, luto na nga hanggang information on the internet. But just be careful that you get the correct information. Ako kasi, old school ko, and your books can never go wrong, never fake, because it goes through a lot of processes before it gets published. Atin yung proofreading, atin yung pang another proofreading in stages before it gets published. So when you read from these books, you know that it is for real and it is not just for show. Yan nga manuwang ko, it is 8:52 na milyari king oras. Alright, I won't take a break anymore. And I would just like to say congratulations to all of those who are doing well. Karenga po, reminder niya po, hindi karengang galuklok, lalo na po rin ating environment programs. Ren hanggang mag-push for tree planting. Ngayon niya po yung panahon pamananam, ne? Na kay may bukong may bulang summer, mag-tree planting la, papatenyo rin tanama ka teyo, bibiyayan. So you know that is for real when you do it when the season and the timing is right. Look at the seeds that you eat. Nung manyaman la, mayumul la, kayo la po tambing yung ilele para itanam. Ala pong mawala. There is so much to gain when you plant. O nano pa. I would like to say congratulations and job well done. And for your reappointment to Secretary Vince Dizon and to ASEC IC Calaguas for fast tracking. Iya kasing may assign ASEC Calaguas karetang right of ways, etc., etc. In 3 months. Use it on the internet. It's very public. And Vince Dizon has cited ASEC Irish IC Calaguas for fast tracking this. Sabi nga po ni ASEC IC Calaguas, it is for the public good at ito po ay malaking may tutulong sa ating mga kababayan lalo na pag mabilis at nabuo na at gumana na po yung trend. Yung ating train from Clark, from Pampanga here, going down to the south. So, that's it. Nano pa? Kalawi ako kanyan, oras na. Teka, manuwang ko kanyan eh. Alright, good morning. Tinok nang yay, hindi ka na akong kay. Ay, Louie Z, maya pa oras po, ma'am. Okay. Ayan. And, tapos na naman ang kalahating oras. But in that compact 30 minutes, nakaltamo po api sabi, we have talked about the past, the present, the future, na ingmeto nga bage, holistic ya pade. Eya mo po para dekorasyon, eya mo po para appreciate lalawin, but we find good use for it. I featured the elder tree or the bridal bouquet. Uling panetala pong akakit din kay kakatang paligid. We take them for granted. And then we see a lot of roses. What do? You just let them dry in the flower vase after receiving them? It doesn't have to. Mulyaryo lang pakinabangnan beyond that. So, sa lahat po ng bagay, we are connected. We are connected to the earth. Tayo po ay bahagi ng mundo. Hindi po tayo superior. Hindi po tayo nakakalamang sa ibang nilalang. And with all the man-made laws that we have here on earth, para sa akin po, the supreme and the highest law of the land and of the earth is the natural law. What is the natural law? It is our ultimate respect for all that thrives on land, on air, on water. When we learn to have respect and do the bidding of the natural law, the earth will heal again. At ang mundo po ay muling yayabong, magkakaroon tayo ng makakain. Hindi tayo bibili ng sakit, hindi tayo bibili ng synthetic. Ika nga, if nature didn't make it, don't take it. Kanya naman po, ako ngayon ni Coach Cecile Yumul, ang teacher ng bayan, nagsasabing tayo po ay lumingap, yumuko, hindi lang ngayong Environment Month sa power ng Mother Nature, ng inang kalikasan, kung hindi sa araw-araw na ginawa ng Diyos. Tayo po ay lumingap sa ating kapaligiran dahil yan lang po ang tunay na susi, walang gastos na siyang magsasalba para magkaroon tayo ng bagong umpisa para sa kapaligiran, alay sa bayan. Good morning, everyone.
Ang mga duming ating ikinalat sa hangin, sa langit, wag na